Personally, I sit here and try to think about it because I'm involved in it, and I think that one of the things that I think that impressed me, I guess, about the chain was first of all, the size of the chain and what she intended to put on the chain. Because I think that without being selfish, this whole thing is really about the Norfolk 17. It's not about just massive resistance. It's not just about whatever the other people did. I mean, I think that what we did as a group of kids was phenomenal. And
what he's trying to say is that we're not saying that other people were not involved, because they were, of all colors. But for us, and no one asked us for years how we felt. And the city continued to say that everything was wonderful, everything was fine, but nobody asked us. And when you take a lone child and put them in a situation where they are not wanted at all. And we were not only not wanted by white people, when we went home in the afternoon, we weren't wanted there either. So for us to do what we did, and we were so young and so, I always call us stupid, we didn't exactly know what we were doing because we were children. But we brought this city together, and we did it. When I walked in that school and somebody spit directly in my face, I'm sorry, there was nobody else there but me getting the spit in my face. And when the teacher has come forward and we have hugged and kissed, and I love him to death because he made me the woman I am today. But that was the meanest man in the world. And nobody was taking that abuse but me. So what Andrew, I believe, was trying to say is that we want other people to be recognized, but give us our glory. Honest to goodness, we deserve it.
I think it's for the Norfolk 17. And I think and appreciate what the mayor and the city council has done for us after 50 years of going through pure, it's unexplainable. But as a kid, you know, like I try to tell people about it. You know, like I was a football player, tough, mean. I mean, I could play some ball. But when you're a kid and you're not wanted, the chains, when she said put the chains and show what each one of us, all 17 of us, because I look at the three black kids that went to schools by themselves. I don't even know how they made it. I can't even tell you how they made it. And today, 50 years later, I know y'all can't relate to it, because it's like, if I tell you the story and it's like, whoa, did that really happen? But you know, like you can't imagine going to school and I went to Norfolk High School for 3.5 years. And it was the worst time in my life. And a tribute like this, you can only say it, you got to tell the story. I mean, it's nasty, it's terrible, hateful, yeah, but hey, this was Virginia. This was Virginia, and you can't forget that. This was America. It wasn't just Virginia, this was America, as it was 50-some years ago. And I think the impact of what you're trying to put is a tribute to those kids. If you were doing a story about the 4 little girls that were burned up in the South, you wouldn't come and say, well, we're looking at for all the kids, those 4 kids. And I think that's the only thing I say, without trying to feel like we're searching for glory. But if you're talking about honoring us for what we did, which I do now think, you know, something should be brought, because this monument changed not only Virginia, this changed America. like I said, Little Rock is very well known, and y'all know about it. But Little Rock was a Little Rock. This was Virginia with 300,000 people telling us, we don't want, and I tell y'all, like I know y'all don't like the N-word, we don't want no niggas in our schools, period, ever. That's what the governor said. He closed them down. That was, they closed them down, kept us out. So to say this, I think we want to let all the people, when you come to Virginia, that's our horrid past. I mean, we're better, like I said. I am a better man 50 years later for what I went through. I know I am. I wouldn't have been as good as I am today, but that was hell. So I think however you depict something symbolizing honoring us for what we did should say exactly that. Nobody else. Those 17 kids, young kids who didn't know diddly squat. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about white people till that day I turned up on that corner and saw 25, so many white people. But I think the girl with the chains, that impacted me because she made it big. And she said each one of them, 17 chains, represents something. I think that helped me.
I think the same.